You know he's married, don't you? The blood drains from Kat's face. Clutching the phone, she concentrates on steady, even breathing. In for 3, hold for 4, out for 5. You didn't. I'm so sorry. The woman's voice holds no guile. Kat closes her eyes. How could she have been so stupid, falling for the oldest trick in the book? She usually prides herself on her savviness, but Colin has successfully undermined that particular accomplishment. Are you okay? The voice at the other end sounds concerned. Opening her eyes, Kat summons the ability to speak. Who did you say you were? The woman gives a soft laugh. I didn't, but I thought you should know before you're too deeply entrenched. A well-wisher, then? A frown creases Kat's brow. Yes, I've known Colin for a while. He's a lovely guy, but he's taken. Kat shuts her eyes and pinches the bridge of her nose. Why hadn't she read the signs? During the course of their 7-month relationship, Colin has rarely stayed over during the week. Foolishly, she believed it was because he felt uncomfortable in her flat, and whenever she suggested staying over at his place, he's always made the excuse of a loud and messy housemate. How stupid is she? She should have heard the warning bells, but she was falling in love, and so deaf to their clanging. Pushing back her chair, Kat gets to her feet. Do I know you? We have met, briefly. Where? Kat's voice is insistent. The moment stretches before the woman answers. The Old Swan. What, last Wednesday? Yes. Kat casts her mind back. Colin had arranged to meet her after work for a quiet drink, although it had turned into anything but when several of his workmates suddenly appeared and hijacked the evening. Now she thinks about it. Colin had seemed uncomfortable when his colleagues approached their table. Recalling the women among them, she wonders which one she's talking to now. Suddenly, the room is plunged into deep gloom as black clouds obliterate the sun. Kat shivers. Looks like we're in for a storm, comments Kat's colleague, Gemma, sitting at the only other desk in the narrow office. Rising to her feet, she walks towards the door and switches on the headache-inducing overhead fluorescent light, which snaps into life with a loud buzz. Kat turns and gazes out of the window at a bank of menacing clouds sweeping across the sky that only 5 minutes earlier held the promise of a beautiful, early spring day. Raindrops fall and swiftly gather force. In the road below, an array of umbrellas spring open under the deluge unleashed from the sky, and people scurry along the pavements, heading for the nearest cover. Absent-mindedly tapping the phone against her chin, Kat watches the city street quickly turn into a river. A man dressed in casual attire catches her eye. Incongruous in the busy London square, and seemingly unconcerned by the onslaught of rain, he holds a briefcase above his head and calmly hails a taxi. This is no city gent or office worker. His deep early tan and the wild dark hair curling at the nape of his neck speak of foreign holidays, distant shores, and an altogether more abandoned existence. Not one confined to office hours and endless meetings. As a black cab slews across the road in deepening water, the man takes an unhurried step back from the spray that threatens to soak him. Kat watches as he opens the car door and climbs in. A sudden clap of thunder sounds overhead, and the fluorescent light flickers. Crap, that's all she needs, a power cut. She still has to complete the illustration pinned to her easel before the day is through.